This competition is moving along nicely. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We've seen some action already from this best-of-5 series.
Yeah, it's been good so far. Both these teams love to get on the front foot. They're not suited to sitting back defending.
It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, they do like to play on the counter-attack, this team. Looking at the lineup, Alan, do you think that's the way they're going to address the problems today?
That is the way it looks at the moment. We'll find out soon enough, but they are perfectly set up for the counter. They've got lots of pace on the break. I think we'll see that today.
I think the women's game now running in tandem with the men's game, with all the different competitions, European Championships, World Cups. It's a very exciting development, and there's no doubt that the standards are going up with the intensity of the competition.
And I think the players involved, what they would be encouraged by is the fact that the crowds seem to be getting bigger, and the profile on television, in the media, has increased over the years.
There's no doubt as broadcasters we get invited to cover women's tournaments as much as men's tournaments now, which would never have happened 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I think the level of competition in these tournaments now makes it more appealing to a worldwide audience, you might say.
Here's the kick-off, and the game is underway. Tine, an incisive pass. That'll be a corner for France. In goes the corner. Played away, well away from goal. Marion Toro. Valerie Gauvin. Here's Vivian Assaye. Now it's Gauvin. Oh, get there first. Got to be. A real miscue here. Le Sommer. Masri. That's a turnover in play. Marion Toro. Now Tine. Be offside, flag went up. Here's Bati to Henry. Assaye. stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Gova. Here's Busalia. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Now Asai. Valery Govan. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Vivian Asai. Here's Bati. Henry. Here's Busalia. Renard. Tine to Henry. Intercepted well. Can find some space here on the flanks. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Here's Busalia. Henry. Busalia. Asai. Toro. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Here's Busalia. Majri. Tine. Now Majri. Now Tine. Here's Le Sommer. Tackle goes in. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. It's a very good interception. Out into the wide areas now. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. Gova. Now Majri. A low cross into the area. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Here's Vivian Asai. And now the shot! And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. France have regained the possession of the ball. Busalia. Now Tine. Cut out the pass. Here's Valery. Tine! Well, what a good try. Off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
Gova. Asai. Valery Govan. Now Asai. Le Sommer. France get the throw. Busalia. Tine. Here's a chance to whip it in. Now Majri. Here's Busalia.
The attacking team have got a problem here because the opposition are just sitting in. And
Shots on here. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner's taken. Good defensive clearance there. Here's Busalia. The shot's on! Where did the shot go? Plenty of power, but not too much direction. That's cut out. Shot on! That's a shot well off the mark. Here it is, the level of support. It's fantastic, fantastic.
These fans seem on a mission today to come out here and do their very best to engineer a win.
Henry. Tine. Forward momentum is with France here.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Vivian Assay. Cleared it well. Gauvin. Maybe the cross. Opportunity in a wider area. On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Ball and shoots! Well, all credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Here's Le Sommer. Le Sommer. Majri. Now Tine.
It's a good cross. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Now Majri. Here's Boussalia to Henry. Here's Bati. Henry. Boussalia.
That's a brilliant challenge. And that's dealt with the problem.
That'll be a throw for France. Here's Bati. Marion Toro. Now Tine. Assay. Gauvin.
Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. It's a very good interception. Now Tine. Here's Le Sommer. Good interception. Now it's Gauvin.
Delivery to the far post. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper.
Now Majri.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, As it turns out, what a great call.
Assay. Marion Toro. Toro.
Henry. Now Tine. To Henry.
Valerie Gauvin. Vivienne Assay.
Now Tine.
Here's Vivienne Assay. Defended well.
Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner.
In goes the corner. Can put them in front here. Reaching for it a little bit with the header. And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
She's disappointed with that because with a ball into the box and her positioning, that should have been a goal, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Lack of focus, concentration, whatever. Should have done better. Well, there's nothing wrong with the ball in, but just didn't time it properly and it's gone wide.
That's a great interception. Here's Le Sommer. Boussalia. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Le Sommer. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here?
Trying to get the ball in behind. Going forward well. And now the shot!
And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Here's Le Sommer. Masri.
Valerie Gauvin. Threads it through. Delivered into the box.
That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross.
Opportunity in a wider area.
There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Henry.
Assay. Valerie Gauvin. Vivienne Assay. Good vision. Here's Marion Toro. Hit in hard and low. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Corner played into the middle. Le Sommer! Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
And there's the interception. Masri.
And shoots! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Good interception.
That's good movement forward here.
Now Masri. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Now Renard. Now Majri. Busalia. Now Tine. Le Sommer. 4 extra minutes to play here of added time.
4 minutes of added time.
To Henry. Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment. Now Batti. Toro. Marion Toro. Busalia. Valery Govan. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Marion Toro. Presented possession to the opposition now. Shots on here. Now Batti. Majri. To Henry. It has been then a goalless first half in this international friendly fixture.
Not the worst goalless first half I've ever seen. There's been some good play out there, and I think it'll only get better.
Tine, an incisive pass. That'll be a corner for France. Now it's Govan. Oh, it get there first. Got to be. A real miscue here. Here's Valery. Tine! Well, what a good try, off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
Here's Busalia. The shot's on, letting the shot go. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. The attack with real gusto a moment or two ago. Ball and shoots! Well, all credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. In goes the corner. Can put them in front here. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Here's Marion Toro. Hit in hard and low. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Corner played into the middle. Le Sommer! Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Going to be treacherous conditions in this second half because the rain is still coming down and the pitch is getting wetter and wetter. To Henry.
Assay. Now Batti. Vivian Assay. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out, away from danger. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up, referee blew. Tine. Assay. Some options now for the pass. Doing well to keep the ball. Now Assay. And now the shot!
Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances.
Now Batty. And that will clear the danger. Goes for it with a fist.
Throw in to come. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Masri. Here's Busalia.
And it's gone out for a throw. Shot on!
Renard. Masri. Here's Busalia.
That's a great interception. The shot's on!
And into the goalkeeper's midriff. Busalia.
That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Into the box it goes, along the ground. The shot, difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Substitution, and it's going to be France who are going to make it. And that's good support as they build this attack. Here's Busalia.
Valery Govan.
To Henry. Busalia.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross.
Here's Busalia.
And shoots! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Good clearance. Toro.
Henry. Here's Busalia. Now Tine.
Threading it through. Here's Valerie Gauvin. That's great work by the goalkeeper. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Ball back with France.
To Henry.
Cascarino.
Tine. Le Sommer.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Here's Bati. Here's Busalia. To Henry.
Cascarino. Gauvin.
Now Tine.
Neatly intercepted. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Far too close, the cross to the keeper. That's very good shielding of the ball. Toro.
Tine. Here's Busalia. Le Sommer. Majri. Here's Le Sommer. Now Majri.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in.
Now Renard.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
With great vision here.
Majri. Le Sommer.
Some options now for the pass. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, very easy for the goalkeeper there. France get the throw.
So she's going off. She's not going to do the full game, but goodness me, what a contribution she's made to the game thus far.
She's had a fine game, maybe just tiring last 5 or 10 minutes.
Now Bati.
Cascarino. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Here's Le Sommer.
Shots on here. That's a good block.
Majri. Renard. To Henry.
Marion Toro. Gauvin. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team.
And here's the shot. Nice clean save.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Cascarino.
Here's Le Sommer. Now Tine.
Gauvin.
Le Sommer.
The shot's on.
And the keeper can catch that one, no problem at all.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Now Tine. The officials are a bit concerned with the heaviness of the rain half an hour or so ago. They're always concerned whether the ball can be moved freely and whether it's safe to play in that respect.
Yeah, but I think all the fans, some of whom were getting a bit wet, they love to see it. The sliding tackles coming in on a slick surface.
Tine! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances.
Here's Le Sommer. Tine.
Got the tackle in. France have regained the possession of the ball.
Henry.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Here's Le Sommer. Now Tine. Le Sommer. Tine.
Shielding it well under some pressure. Well, they keep moving the ball here.
Here's Le Sommer.
Good challenge here. Delphine Cascarino. Here's Valerie Gauvin. That's a good tackle. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this.
Masri. Here's a chance to attack.
Toro.
Now Tine. Le Sommer. That'll be a throw for France.
Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench.
It'll be a throw.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Now it's Gauvin. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Chance for the cross. Put away, but not out of harm's way. They have taken the lead here in the dying moments.
Well, this place is absolutely jumping. What a finish and at what a stage in this match.
That's great work by the defender. She went in determined to get the goal, and she's got it.
That just goes to show, if you do commit yourself in these situations as a defender, you can get into double figures. She's capable of doing that.
That's good for France. They've got this lead.
Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Toro.
Masri. Tine. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that option and kept possession really well.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Room for the cross. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. Neatly intercepted. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on.
Oh, these fans know not much time left to try and get an equaliser. It might be now or never.
Threading it through. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. Here's Le Sommer. Here's Valery Gauvin. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. France get the throw.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Here's Le Sommer. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Shot on! That's a good block. Chance to put it in the box from here. A chance for the equaliser. To Henry. Toro. Well, the leading side here are leading on the scoreline and in possession of the ball. Their control really exemplified by this passage of play. Well, if only they'd played like this a bit earlier. The shot's on! A real miscue here. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Excellent interception. Cascarino. Delphine Cascarino. To Henry. Tiné. Le Sommer. Possession changes feet. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. Now Renard. Tiné. Henry. It was an interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through. Now Tiné. And the referee calls a halt. The visiting side prevail here. And a win in their next match, and they will win the series.
Yeah, they looked impressive out there, really accomplished. They're a proper team, this lot, and they'll really be confident to finish it off now.
Tiné, an incisive pass.
That'll be a corner for France.
Here's Valerie. Tine! Well, what a good try. Off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
Here's Marion Toro. Hit in hard and low. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Doing well to keep the ball. Now a save. And now the shot!
Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams, despite these chances.
Into the box it goes, along the ground. The shot, difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Put away, but not out of harm's way. They have taken the lead here in the dying moments.
Well, this place is absolutely jumping. What a finish, and at what a stage in this match.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
A chance for the equaliser. Well, if only they'd played like this a bit earlier. The shot's on! A real miscue here.